Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, y'all, let's get it. Let's go. Man, that jump was crazy, man. I was like, man, yeah, hey, look. Man, I gotta get you over here. Yeah. See, I was like, keep going. He was like, hey, look. I'm gonna holler at you. I gotta go eat. Yeah. You know, he lit and everything. I'm looking like, this word, me and Mark was just like, what the easy? What is going on here, man? It's like, kept it moving, you know what I mean? So we get in the chow hall, we sit at the table. We sit at the table with Mark's roommate, you know what I mean? So Mark sit down first. I sit down probably like 5, 6 dudes later. Our other homeboy pull up, so it's 4 of us at the table. So this word, Cole pull up, Cole get his tray, he was like, he went to the other table, he sat down, he was like, he's super lit, that's word. Mark turned around, Mark was like, hey, he was like, what? He was like, no, never mind, I'm gonna holler at you when we get back. I'm gonna holler at you when we get back. I'm gonna holler at you when we get back. He was like, what's up, everything good? He was like, yeah, everything good. This is where I was like, I tried to hold my laugh. I was like, man, but I'm kind of laughing like that because like, I don't know what that's about. This man was in the mountains now. That boy he's talking to, like for real, like I said, I never seen that boy. This was one building coming back. I never seen this boy, man. This was a boy that's popped up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I'm kind of trying not to laugh at the joke. You know what I mean? But like, this is a crazy situation right here, man. You know what I mean? So he sat down at the other table. Everybody at our table ain't really say nothing about the joke, but I already know Mark, he feeling some type of way a little bit, you know what I mean? He feeling some type of way slightly about the joke, you know what I mean? But you know, that's like his uncle at the end of the day. How mad could you be if you find out that somebody that's like your family member, somebody that grew up with your daddy, you know what I mean, is shake, rattling, and rolling. Like it happens. It happens, man. But at the end of the day, man, that's what's going on. So we ate, over here ate, let's go back to the building. So we go back to the building. I'm talking to Mark when we get to the front door. He didn't say nothing the whole time we was walking. When we get to the door, he was like, hey, man, hey, Weezy. He was like, man, for real, man. He was like, man, I'm feeling a little disrespected, man. I was like, what you talking about? He was like, man, cuz, man, we always just in that junk, man, hitting the feezy with Unc, man. Unc putting his whole mouth on the feezy. And the whole time he got like he chasing the boy, man. Like, I'm just gonna holler at him about it, man. You think I should holler at him? I'm like, yeah. I said, bro, listen, I am so glad. I said, you see how God love me, bro? I said, God love me so much, man. Y'all got infiltrated by a shake, rattle, and roller that grew up with your daddy, and y'all let him hit the la-la. I said, if I was around, I said, and I ducked it, jump. I said, right there, my Sanders, that jump. I got away from that jump, bro. I ducked it. He was like, man, I'm saying, though, man, like, for real, yeah, I'm feeling crazy, though, man. I'm hollering at him, though, man. He was like, but, like, this ain't gonna, like, I ain't trying to cut him off or nothing, because he do his life. He do whatever he want, Weezy. I'm like, bro, yeah, I mean, I get that, but like, if that's the case, then why you gonna ask him about the fees then? He was like, cuz I'm gonna let it be known that I don't be messing with, I don't be going behind people that do that, you know what I mean? Especially with the la-la. So I'm like, I understand that, man. So he looked up, you just seen Mark coming down the joint. He was like, Mark slept at cell 14 too. Not too far from bro cell 12. He was like, he went by and said, he was like, hey nephew, what's the plan? What we doing? Come on, man. You said we were partying the whole time. You said we were partying the whole time, right? What's the plan? His word. I looked at Mark. Mark was like, hey, look, man, I need to holler at you too, man. Let me holler at you, man. After you get your stuff together, man. Let me holler at you, man. So he was like, all right. You know what I mean? So he going to sell. Mark was like, hey, Weezy, look, man. For me, man, come to this junk, referee the jank, man. He was like, man, that's Unc, man. He ain't do nothing to me, man. Like, but I just want somebody around and understand, you know what I mean? Because I know you understand that you ain't trying to like go behind nobody with no la-la that be shake, rattling, and rolling, man. You know what I mean? So he was like basically like just kind of referee the J. I was like, bro, listen, bro, I ain't trying to get into it with Unc, man. You know, I'm trying to get off this count, bro. He was like, I know. He was like, but still though, like he like fam, so like I'm gonna just let him know, you know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, all right, bro, you know what I mean? So I stayed down the joint. I'm standing by his door. He called up to the joint. So he called up to the joint. My homeboy walked up. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, ain't nothing. He was like, what, you about to go up? I'm like, nah, you don't want to do that. He was like, I don't want to do what? I said, you don't want to hit that feezy. He was like, why? I was like, look, bro, trust me, man. So as we standing there, this word, Mark was like, hey, y'all can come in too. Y'all can come in too. So we come in. His roommate's sitting on the bed on the top bunk. Mark sitting on his bed. Old head standing on the wall looking like a freaking walrus in the face. And me and my homeboy kind of like back by the door in the toilet. You know what I mean? So we all standing right there. So we walk in. Old head like, what's up? What's going on? He was like, man, look, these my real homeboys right here, man. These my real homeboys you seeing here, man. He was like, boy, he was like, I'm gonna be straight up with you though, Cole. He was like, man, look, I ain't going behind nobody, man, to mess with that la. I ain't going behind you with that la, man. If you mess with them boys, man, I'm letting you know now, straight up, man. Like, if that's gonna make or break us, man, then that's up to you. I'm letting you know now, I can't be messing with no feezy behind you, bro. If you messing with them boys, man. He was like, what you talking about? Who messing with who? He messing with who? I was standing at the door like this. I was like, true colors is about to come out, Weezy. I was like, shh. I knew it, man. I was like, man, anybody that be in the mountains, man, they suspect, y'all. So boom. But not everybody though, man. But you know, Unc ain't even smoked a level 3 before. He been down forever. You know what I mean? We don't even know how long he been down. You know, he been down a minute. He couldn't have been down 25 years because he ain't make it to a 3. So he been down a long time, however long it's been. You know what I mean? So I was like, man, what you mean, man? What you mean, man? Like what? Like this, we in prison. Like what you talking about? What you talking about? You worried about where my mouth been at? My mouth ain't been nowhere in 7 years. That answer your question? He was like, you said 7 years? That's how long you been on Red Onion Wallace Ridge, right? He was like, yeah. I did 3.5 on Red Onion, 3.5 on Wallace Ridge. Yeah. So what? He was like, all right, before that though, like where you was at though, huh? He was like, Augusta. When he said that, my jaw said, I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh my God. He was like, yeah, I was in the mountains at Augusta, still the mountains. Yeah, I was at Augusta though. He was like, look though, I don't care what you do, Cole. I don't care what you do. All I'm saying is, man, me and my homeboys, man, we don't be messing with feezies behind people, man. That shit rattling and rolling, man. He was like, man, y'all acting like, man, y'all ain't never hit no feezy behind nobody that be messing around, man. Everybody mess around. Everybody just keep it on the low. That's what everybody good at, keeping it on the low. He was like, man, see me? Now I'm back on low land, man. Man, what you mean, man? You see, boy, I used to rock with him. Yeah, me and him was sellers for years. Yeah. So Mark was like, so you and dude together? He was like, nah, we ain't together. I ain't seen him in almost a decade. We ain't together. But yeah. So he like, so his roommate was like, so you hit that jump? Like his roommate was getting aggravated because I guess his roommate feeling like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, like you came behind us and did all that, man. You mess around with the boys. His roommate was like, so what, you hit that? He was like, he looked up at him sitting on his top bunk. He said, hitting that would be an understatement. He was like, what? He was like I said, hitting that would be an understatement, man. Yeah. I used to roll over that. Yeah. I used to roll over that. Forget hitting. I used to roll over that jump. Yeah. I shake round and roll. So what? What I got to do with anything, man? I'm a man in penitentiary that ain't never going home. When he said that, y'all, I promise you, man, like I felt like his presence of when he said that jump hit me like, I was like, man, I ain't never going home. Never going home, is that a reason to shake, rattle, and roll, y'all? So boom. It might be, man, because a lot of dudes that be in the L notes, those be the ones that be trying to shake, rattle, and roll, man. Because a lot of them dudes come in massive freaky already. And once you find out that you're never going to be able to be with a woman ever again, like, I mean, you might as well be with a man, pause. I mean, I'm not knocking being with a man like that's a bad thing. People going to choose whatever decision, whatever they journey, whatever it is. Y'all going to do whatever y'all going to do. I'm not knocking it. It's just not for me. And at the end of the day, I'm glad that God put me in a predicament that I'm not messing with the la-la. People going back and forth with a dude that shake, rattle, and roll. And this man is up front about it. He ain't hiding that junk. His roommate was like, look, man, you could at least told us that, man, before you come put your lips on our feezy, man. He was like, Man, shut your sensitive up, man. His roommate was like, what? Who you talking to like that, man? Mark was like, yo, chill, man. Chill, man. He was like, what? I'm talking to you. With your sexy self. I was like, oh my God. I was like, man, excuse me. I'm about that joke, y'all. I got my outside the door. I was like, Mark was like, yo, hey man, come chill out, man. Chill out, man. Now, bro, roommate was kind of light-skinned dude, you know what I mean? I was like, oh my God. This is my word. His roommate trying to get to him. His roommate trying to get to him. Mark trying to hold him like this. But I'm telling Mark, man, let him go, man. Let him go, man. I'm saying that, man, because that was the ultimate disrespect, man. That's my word, man. The dude, Cole, man, like, that was the ultimate disrespect. He called the man cute. Just imagine that, man. Another man calling you cute and you straight. Man, it's gonna be trouble. So boom. I'm gonna be extra, man. I'm gonna be this man. I'm gonna be all the way up here. Forget being on 10. I'm gonna be on a million. I'm gonna be on a zillion. That's my word, man. Don't ever do that, man. That's my word. I'm so glad nobody never disrespect me like that. I'm so glad, man. Thank God. Thank God, because I watch bro roommate, man. He acting like he trying to get the old head. He a kind of tall, slim dude. He acting like he trying to get the old head. Word, dude, go like this, man. Look, man. Yeah, man. His mom was like, man, get out my cell, man. Oh, man, come on, man. Chill out with that, man. Chill, man. So he break the joint up. He break the joint. His roommate like, man, you better talk to him, man. You better talk. I'm looking at his roommate like, yo, bro. That was the ultimate disrespect right there, man. But I can't tell nobody how to react. You know what I mean? Like on the strength of Mark, he probably feeling like, you know what I mean? He ain't want to attack him like he should. And Mark was really restraining him. Mark was actually holding this man back. He was trying to get to him. You know what I mean? So my other homeboy was like, man, look, Cole, you wrong, man. Don't be telling another man that, man. He was like, yeah, well, tell him to stay out of my business. Tell him to stay out of my business, man. Look, what y'all gonna do, man? Y'all don't know who messing around with boys in here. He said, y'all don't know what's going on. Anybody y'all go behind. He was like, yeah, anybody can be messing with a boy. What you talking about? Yeah, man, y'all wildin', man. Let me out, man. Let me out. That man just brushed past my homeboy and went up the bar, y'all. So boom. We was all in the cell like, yo, man. His roommate was like, yo, I'm telling you, man, real talk. I got the ham, man. I was like, man, look, man, chill, bro. For me, look, man, for me, man, let's chill out. Man, let's chill out, man. Look, man, I know the man. You know what I mean? The man grew up with my daddy, man. Look, man, chill, man. For me, bro. His roommate was like, man, his roommate was mad. His roommate was super mad. That's my word. So Mark trying to calm him down. Man. I was like, man, this junk crazy, man. So I'm like, man, I'm glad I ain't got nothing going on, y'all. Like, this is one of the first times that I seen stuff going on, and I'm only involved. Like, I'm not involved in this stuff, especially some shake, rattle, and rolling activity. Y'all already know that, man. This man just came in the pod, man. This man is a freaking psychopath. You know what I mean? This man is a psychopath. And like I say, you will see people like this. Like, you will have people like this that are moving, that you know from back in the day. People that you grew up with your uncle, your brother, your cousin, your mama, your daddy, your sister, somebody. And they feel like they supposed to be joint to the hip with you now, man. Like, and I never was with that, man. Like, if I know you from back in the day and like you turn out to be cool, then yeah, we can kick it, man. But just because I know you from way back, don't mean we gotta kick it, y'all. So boom. That's how I was carrying it, man. Like, you gotta stick to your formula. Now, Mark, one of them dudes, he's a home team guy. He liked home team. He hang with the home team. And now a dude just came in that was from his past, man, that he knew, man, back in the day, that he grew up with his daddy. So he's definitely rocking with him. But that right there, I think it kind of threw Mark off, man. So after Mark kind of calmed his roommate down, man, you can see in Mark's face that he was feeling like he didn't really know what to do as far as his next move. And I say that because, like, if it was me, I ain't even gonna lie, you disrespected my homeboy like that, man. I ain't seen you in years, man, even though you a friend of the family. Like, I ain't messing with you no more, man. You told my roommate he was cute. Like, that was the ultimate disrespect right there, man. So, like, I don't know how Mark was gonna carry it. You know what I mean? I don't know how Mark was gonna carry that jump, man. So, like, for real, Mark was just looking like he was trying to get his thoughts together, man. And Mark just was like, man, that's crazy, man. He was like, man, that's wild, man. That's supposed to be giving this man a three-way. And he's supposed to be saying hi to my peoples today, man. I was like, shh. I said, who you put him on the phone with? He was like, my daddy's supposed to be around my mama's house today, and I'm supposed to put him on the phone. I'm like, man. He was like, man, look though, Weezy, man, I can't cut a man off because he shake, rattle, and roll. Man, he was like, man, such and such shake, rattle, and roll in full building. And I still talk to him. I'm like, yeah, I talked to him too. You know what I mean? But I was like, but at the end of the day, man, Unc wrong though, man, for coming in here, man, and putting his lips on the Feezy and doing all that stuff, man. That man, the whole time he shake, rattle, and roll. He was like, man, that junk crazy, man. That junk crazy, man. So we all just got up and we walked out. His roommate was like, man, I'm chilling, man. I gotta cool down. I don't even want to see his face. I don't even see his face, man. So we went out in the pod and we was just out in the pod. You know what I mean? We was just out in the pod chilling. So while we out in the pod chilling, like, I kind of lost track what was going on, you know what I mean? What the situation was, or what it was going on. Like, I had did something. I stopped thinking about what just happened. So as I'm talking, like, I hear a noise. I hear, like, you know how you can hear if somebody fighting, boxes moving, and all of this. Like, you hear, I was like, I looked at everybody else, because you got to, sometimes when you looking for what's going on, you look at other people, and their eyes follow wherever going on, you follow them. So I was like, I looked at everybody else. Everybody was like, I seen a dude get out the shower and was like, he looked back by cell 12, he went by, he could see in there. He couldn't see in there, but he looking from the shower. He like, this is my word. Oh, you exclusive, bro. Alright, man. Alright. The noise sounded, man. The noise sounded, that shit sounded scared. I was like, I ain't never heard nobody fight like that. John was like, this was like, alright, man. Alright, man. This word. I was like, I looked at Mom. Mom was like, Mom started running towards the cell. I was like, oh my God, run back there with him. Man, he get back there, man. He look. Man, this is my word, man. The door was closed. We didn't even know how this happened. We get back there and look. Man, this is my word, man. Unc, man, had the dude. He looked like he power bombed him. That's what it looked like. Y'all remember the power bomb? Boom, drop you on your back. He had, man, listen, this move had looked fruity, but he was definitely putting in work, man. Like, this was wild. He had the man on his back. He had him on his back. He had his legs like he had him in a box, like, but the fat dude, the old head standing up, but dude back on the ground. Man, this is my word. He got his body weight. He got his body weight, like his knees on his chest. He got his legs like this with his left hand. He like this. Boom. I'm talking about, man, like this. Like, dude can't even block the jump. Dude can't even block the jump for real, because he probably knocked the wind out of him when he slammed the shit out of him the way he got him. He like this. Boom with the left hand. Boom. 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 This is my word. Mark like, hey, tell her open my door. Tell her open my door. He just started blacking out when he said that. He was like, his roommate was like, ah, man. This word, his roommate like, about to cry. I was like, oh shit, the door opened up. Yeah, I back up. I'm like, Mom was like, man, help me wait. I'm like, man, I ain't grabbing that fucking psycho, man. Mom was like, man, stop, man. Stop, man. Get off him, man. Come on, man. Stop. Stop, man. He grabbed him. He was like, he kicked that nigga in his rear. He was like, fuck this nigga, man. I don't give a fuck. He from Norfolk, man. Fuck this motherfucker. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh my God, man. I looked at the rage, like from them fighting, like his waves, the black and gray waves was all fucked up. That nigga shit was fucked all up going back this way. That nigga looked like he had some conk in his shit. That's my word. That nigga like he put an S curl perm on that. That nigga shit was going this way. That nigga looked fucking angry. That nigga was like, he came out by the window. I'm like, right here. I moved out the way. The door's still open. He was like, that nigga nostrils was like this. He was like, I said, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck? He was like, that nigga just walked away. I was like, my God. I was like, oh shit. When he walked away, I walked in and I was like, yo, the fuck happened, man? He was like, man. I was like, what the fuck happened, man? Mom was like, yo, what the fuck happened, bro? He was like, oh. He came in this bitch, man. The fuck, man? I was on the bed. Nigga pulled me off the bed, bro. I was like, oh shit. He was like, man, you pulled me off the bed, man. Fuck, my back fucked up, bro. He was like, man, my back fucked up, bro. I can't get up, bro. I can't get up, bro. That nigga shit was lumped all right here. I was like, I'm looking at this now. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I was like, this nigga Cole was a fucking lunatic, just like I thought he was, man. This man that beat the nigga roommate up. I said, man, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. And I was like, man, this shit wild as a bitch. He was like, man, the fucking motherfucker, excuse my language, y'all. He was like, man, this gay motherfucker, man, this came in here, did this shit, man, fuck. I was like, what the fuck, man? He was like, man, hit the button, man, I gotta go to medical, bro. My back fucked up, bro. I was like, damn, like, bro couldn't even get up. Bro couldn't even fucking get up, man. So we was trying to figure it out. I was like, look, bro, if you hit the button, they might try to lock your ass up. You know what I mean? I said, man, that nigga might just gotta wait till they do rounds, bro. And let the police find him and say he fell off the bed. You know what I mean? I was like, well, how you wanna explain his fucking face? Mom was like, man, I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know, man. So when you said that, you hear, I looked, the police coming, I was like this. I got the hell out of Dodge, y'all, so boom. I went that way, this one, I dipped that way. It's my word. I looked up, I said, Mom, taking this stuff to the shower. Mom, I'm trying to get blamed for this shit. That's word. Mom grabbed his shower bag. and went to the shower. So the dude went in the office first. You know what I mean? Dude went in the office. After he went in the office, he did his rounds. He started doing his rounds and shit. He walked, he like, push, push, push. He grabbing the doors, push, making sure they lock, push, 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 push. He get down to cell 12, he was like, push. Hey, open up cell 12. And y'all say, she was like, yo, man, what the hell happened to you, man? You alright, man?
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart.